So hello everybody, welcome to Pitanzeki TV, and if you're new to this channel, please click the link below and subscribe. So I have some breaking news for you. Turkish national Harun Aydin has been reported. Reports of this have been trending for the better part of the afternoon. Constitutional lawyer Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi, popularly known as the Grand Mullah, was the one who announced that the Turkish businessman Harun Aydin was deported. This is some sad state of affairs because for the last 3 or 4 days there have been back and forth between when he was arrested from Wilson Airport after arriving from Uganda, and he's been held under police custody for the longest time, but he didn't record any statement. That's the funny thing, or that's the whole fiasco around this story. And early in the morning, and I quote, his lawyer, Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi, said, and I quote, "I am with my legal team at Kahawa Law Courts, waiting to see whether the government and the office of the DPP have the guts to bring Harun Aydin to court, or will engage in the usual act of skullduggery that defines the modus operandi of my beloved Jubilee government." So according to what he's saying, it's like this plan has been hatched by Fred Matiang'i and Karanja Kibicho. Also, the president of LSK, Mr. Nelson Harvey, said, and I quote, "The handling of Harun Aydin by the police reminds one of how Idi Amin used the police to revenge on real or perceived enemies. Are you convinced that the second in command in Kenya will facilitate terrorism against his own country?" Someone has stooped this low on this matter. So it's very, very sad to see how Mr. Harun Aydin has been treated. Miguna, who is in Canada, also tweeted and said, and I quote, "William Ruto stated that the Turkish national Harun Aydin is his friend who wanted to invest in Kenya, but the thugs at State House refused to grant him permit to do so. Therefore, Ruto helped him invest in Uganda. Where is the crime?" That's what Miguna said. So it's so sad to see that this has been happening. Also, his lawyer Ahmed Nasir yesterday, said that for the second day running, I was denied the right to see Harun Aydin. The reason still remains the same: orders from above. Fortunately, they have no choice but to bring him to court tomorrow, as Article 50 of the Constitution kicks in. So it's so sad to see that a Turkish national has been handled like this. This has caused an international fiasco. It is so sad to see that this has happened. And the DP Ruto has been consistently saying that this is my friend, this is a person I know, he's been doing an investment in Kenya. This is what Ruto said yesterday, and I quote, "Turkish investor Aydin Harun is a victim of top-down arrogance bred by patronage and cartels that criminalize enterprise. Importers' goods declared contraband. African spirits closed. Keroche harassed. Now investor with valid paper labeled terrorist. Tragedy of political pettiness." End of quote. So today, just an hour ago, DP Ruto has just tweeted and said, and I quote, "Just talked and apologized on behalf of GOK to Aydin Harun, now in Turkey, who was politically arrested, tortured, and falsely profiled as a terrorist, but later asked to fly out not to shame those involved. Political pettiness is expensive and dangerous and will destroy our economy. Shame, shame, shame." So it's very unfortunate to see that this happened to Mr. Harun Aydin. But what are your thoughts on this, guys? Share your thoughts and tell us what you think about this whole story.